According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way that a Magnamalo should be able to fly. Its explosions are just too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The Magnamalo, of course, flies anyways, because designers don't care what humans think is impossible.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering
Magnamalo is one of Monster Hunter's strangest creatures, and proof that Mother Nature is not really a surgeon, but rather a drunk and bored housewife who dabbles in animal husbandry. Who wants to see a Naga Cougar and a Brachidios make a baby? Mother Nature does. Its design and capabilities have stumped even the most clever and astute of Wyverian ecologists that seek to understand it. On the surface, Magnamalo might seem like your garden variety, 20-foot-tall purple tiger lion cat. But below its hard, armor-like carapace plates, there lies a secret that is as unbelievable as it is unexplainable, even though many have tried. Magnamalo belongs to the clade known as fanged wyverns, and despite having no seeming methods for thermoregulation like fur or sweat glands, it makes its home in every single climate. Somehow. Like most cats, however, it both fears lightning and bath time. Unlike most cats, though, Magnamalo ranges anywhere from 1,600 to 2,250 centimeters from mouth to tail. That's 62 to 74 feet in freedom units. Magnamalo are also fiercely territorial creatures, which is ecology speak for Magnamalo being a giant dick. It will attack literally anything that gets within eyesight of it, seeing it as both a rival and as potential prey. It is thought that Magnamalo developed this behavior to fuel their excessive metabolisms, which is important when you basically spend your entire life on fire. They attack their enemies with a dazzling display of explosive acrobatics that make both hunters and physicists weep at the mere sight of it. Though strangely, each and every one of their attacking limbs also happens to be a weak point, especially the big arm blades, which is an odd choice. If most animals followed this logic, they would be attacking each other with their genitals or their tender underbellies. Though its unexplainable nature does not emerge solely from its physical attacks, but rather its most striking feature, the glowing aura that constantly surrounds this big purple kitty cat. We are told somehow that Magnamalo eats so many bones from other wyverns that it somehow produces this gas it expels everywhere using vents on its body. Which is weird because obligate carnivores don't really produce all that much gas during digestion. That's more the territory of things that eat fiber or eat food that needs to be excessively broken down. What's more is that Magnamalo doesn't seem to have any gas-expelling vents, nor any way of controlling the thrust generated from its explosions, like trying to fire a cannonball by putting an M80 in its general vicinity. Also, how does Magnamalo get the gas from its digestive system out to every extremity on its body? It will forever be a mystery. Interestingly enough, Magnamalo has also been the subject of one of the most efficacious and elaborate glow-up PR strategies in Monster Hunter history. Oh, you thought you were clever, didn't you, designers? Make him all spiky, give him arm blades, turn that gas purple and glowing, call it Hellfire. Really edgelord it up to hide the truth. This is gas. Bodily gas that it makes from eating. It's a big fart kitty. A flatus catus. Yeah, the wind gets pulled from the sails pretty quick and you realize behind these dazzling displays is a giant cat flatulating and defecating all over you during the entire fight. Really changes your opinion of getting inflicted with hellfire blight, doesn't it? Those vents are also very likely sphincters, like they would be for any other animal. So, Magnamalo is a giant purple tiger lion cat that is covered in assholes and is constantly aggressively shitting and farting all over itself and you during each engagement. Also, sphincters sound like this. So, just put this sound effect every time you see an explosion. This also explains the rampage entirely. Those monsters aren't here to attack the village, they're all running away from Magnamalo, like the stinky kid on the playground. It isn't an opportunist, but rather the cause. Now to talk about one of the subspecies of this shitty kitty, I hand it off to our expert in the field, Vaulick the Crow.
Alright, howdy and 1,000 didgeridoos to you, mate. Magnamalo subspecies is a fascinating variant, being the scorned Magnamalo. Certain Magnamalo that live long lives and face extreme disfigurement tend to turn into these little guys. You can always tell them apart by their now pink, flatulent aura, extended wrist slashamajigs, and their incredibly pissed off nature. In addition to inflicting the normal Hellfire Blade, it now inflicts Dragon Blade on its attacks. Somehow. By just being pissed off enough, I guess. No need to stick your thumb up one of its many anuses or ani to get this bugger proper pissed. But why does this happen to our little happy farting kitty cat? Well, one common thread amongst all scorned Magnamalo is horn disfigurement, which makes them unattractive to female Magnamalo. This pisses them off so much they put all their effort into expanding their territory, and they also start buying fedoras, along with all their interactions with females getting posted on Aw Nice Guys. That's right, blokes. A scorned Magnamalo is the face of a cat that gets no bitches. Back to you, Forgan Freeman.
Absolutely fascinating. Who would think that a species defined by its ability to weaponize defecation would be picky about literally anything at all? It truly boggles the mind. Magnamalo translates directly to great evil or great bad, to which I reply, no shit. Anything that powers up by expressing large amounts of flatulence, I think we can all agree is a bit of an abomination. Get it? Abomination? It would be like if Frieza during the Frieza saga didn't scream for an episode and a half to get to full power, but instead simply asked Goku to pull his finger. This is how the Magnamalo do. What I like to think we can learn from the Magnamalo is not the absolute fact that fighting it would be like fighting a dumpster full of burning diapers, but rather that we aren't defined by our very nature. If people can be led to believe this crapping rocket cat is cool, maybe you can be cool too. You aren't unlikable, you just have a shitty PR team. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more tomfoolery, and maybe comment. Comments are pretty good for the algorithm, along with likes. I'm Forgan Freeman. I played God once. Now I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Andy Dufresne on our boat. So, Magnamalo is a giant purple tiger lion cat that is covered in assholes and is constantly aggressive. Fuck. God damn it. So, Magnamalo is a giant purple tiger lion cat that is covered in assholes and is constantly aggressively shitting and farting all over it. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, I gotta get through this line. Okay. Alright, suck it up.